Please do not say that stream is lagging. Please do not say stream is lagging. I really tried to fix that. Please. There we go. Ta-da! I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. This totally wasn't my second try. I don't know what you're talking about. Welcome, guys. Oh wait, I didn't even check to see if I can hear myself. Wait, I didn't even check to see if I can hear myself. I can. Good. Okay, moving on. So, here we go. Here is the conundrum of the century. Now, I don't remember. Okay. Hello. I had to check my keybinds because if I accidentally press the num key, I don't want it to be a random face cam stream of like this random buffoon who doesn't know how to use redstone. So, here's what's going to happen. We have this box. We have a box here. And in this box, there is these allays. Now, these allays are, this is like the classic allay farm that you might see in like those YouTube videos. But here's the issue with those YouTube videos. And one of the, people on Hermitcraft actually talked about this. And they basically said, oh, there I am. And they basically said, hey, the allay farm works, but there's an issue with like lazy chunk loading or something, where essentially with the allay farm, when you leave the area while they're taking damage and then you come back, it kind of like stacks or accumulates damage over time, which will slowly and unfortunately blast your allays into next Sunday. Now, I'm also having issues with streaming and for some reason my game becoming incredibly sluggish. I don't know what that's about. Everything's just, you know what it is? I changed the tick speed and probably broke everything. What if I set tick speed to 1? I think the tick speed is 20, right? Wait. Minecraft base tick speed. 20. According to this, is 20 ticks per second. Okay. Perfect. So I refixed my... I was wondering why the game was, like, exploding. Someone said it was 3. Yeah, some people are saying 20 is wrong. The correct answer is 3. Is the default 60, 20, or 3? Some are saying 20 and some are saying 3. This is... And then you have this fandom saying it's a fixed rate at 20. So where's 3 coming from? Ah, Lord have mercy. Whatever. We're gonna just leave it at 20. So, the plan is that we need a way to toggle the campfire so that it can turn on when the farm is necessary and turn off when you are no longer using it, to prevent accumulation damage from the campfires killing allays. Now, here's the issue. I don't know how redstone works, but I do know that I need to activate this node block into this observer so that I can send a redstone signal, and for some reason, it's not sending a redstone signal. So we're going to have to fix that too. Here we go. I have this redstone. I need to test if this redstone circuit picks anything up. It's not sending redstone. Why is it not sending redstone? Send the redstone before I send you! Okay. I need it to go in an arrow. It's not activating the redstone in front of it. What if I do this? Not activating the redstone. Isn't your job to observe? Can you please observe? For the love of... We did it. We did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. I don't know what we did at all, but something happened. Yes. How the heck did I do that? Now I just gotta figure out how to transfer the circuit. What if I do this? Okay, that's to make the infestation farm start working. Effect clear at E. And then we're gonna kill all silverfish. Okay. Things are adding up. Things are adding up, guys. But now I need a way to make it do both. So I had a block here. And I think maybe it can observe like that and then send the signal out. Yes! 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 This is exactly the issue I was having prior, and now the issue just resolved itself the second I started streaming. So now I look deranged. Let's go. Break this redstone. Sorry. Why are the golems taking like so much damage? There's like no mobs. It's like perpetually day. Okay. Now that that's resolved, we can effect clear everything and then kill. Oh, by the way, I found out how to do this. I don't know why. All you do is note block and then observer like that, pointing into this note block, which points an observer this way into this note block, and then complete the circle with redstone. Flick this lever, and yeah. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. This was when I was trying to figure out the LA farm. This just kind of happened. This just sort of happened. So peek. So I'm using the same exact system where note blocks will shoot a redstone circuit into an observer, which will shoot into this note block. So it transfers a signal. This picks up on the signal and sends out a signal, which picks up on the signal and creates a signal, which picks up on this signal, and it basically just says, hey, I pick up on the signal, and I start pushing up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and then this redstone is going to activate, plays into this dispenser, and splashes them. And then you can also put infestation potions in here, which will go into the hopper, which will replace the dispenser, and then boom. There's your design. It's like a little box going on here. The allays will, this dispenser is going to shoot out infestation, which is going to mess up these allays so that every time they take damage, it spawns a silverfish. Silverfish are going to flow into this pocket and then get swept for XP. I'm sure we've seen this design before. This water bucket, the only thing I need to do now is figure this out. I want it to be a one hit, where you hit it once and it pulls and pushes, like it does it twice. But every time I've done it, it does a triple signal. I don't know why. Okay, so that's not good. It's supposed to activate the redstone. But for some reason it did not. I need to... If I interact with this observer, it's going to activate the redstone here. I need a way for this signal to go up. Oh my god, this is something else. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this so that instead of a flint and steel, it like just shoots out a random piece of dirt. So I know that it's working. Or it shoots out a birch button. I don't want to keep on activating stuff and making silverfish spawn. Yep. And there's your birch button. So what if I do a note block into a observer going upward, note block, observer, note block, but then does that send a signal into this dispenser? Let's find out. Oh my god, wait, did that work? Or did that shoot out a potion? I don't know. Let's test it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Holy cow. Okay, now we just need to figure out how to send this note block to send a circuit. So then we do that. Boom. And then we can make it slower just in case. Nah, actually doesn't matter. Yeah, it works. Okay, I start streaming and then I instantly resolve the problem. I love this. I love this. So yeah, this note block, when hit, is going to have this observer recognize that the note block was interacted with. It'll activate this redstone into this note block. Now this observer is going to pick up on this note block, and then we do the classic, chaining system. The classic chain of note block, observer, observer, note block. Dispenser. This note block is now telling the dispenser to activate, which will turn on the fire. Then after the fire's turned on, while this is going on, this note block is going to activate this ladder chain, and then this will tell it to fire off an infestation potion. Now we just need to figure out how to toggle the farm on and off with water. Okay, and then I'm going to make a schematic of this design, and I'm going to build it on an SMP I'm on. Because the issue was that this old farm right here was annoying. So, oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be right back. Oh, that was... I cannot believe we solved that. I genuinely cannot believe we actually solved that. Sorry, I actually was gone shorter than I thought, which is great. So I'm back. I cannot believe we solved that. Yeah, this was the old design. It worked very, very well. And as you can see, it was very simple. you'd have a redstone chain that would activate this dispenser, which would infest all the allays, which would cause them to fall into this little hole here. You can go in and sweep them up for all the XP. And at the push of this button, all that was possible. Here's the thing. Like I said before, lazy chunk loading or whatever, I'm not an expert, I can't tell you. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert. Caused a lot of issues. So now we need a new system to fix that. And this is very possible if we can just... Where's bro going? If we can just figure out how to make this go off twice without breaking. Because last time I tried this, I put a observer here into redstone so that it could create a double circuit, and then I put a repeater so that the repeater would delay it so that it would activate once there, and then another circuit during that meantime would go over here, be delayed, and then hit it a second time. Here's the problem. It activates like 3-4 times. You see that? It does it 3 times. Click, click, click. And I think it's because when this redstone is hit, it goes here, powering this redstone to circle or double activate. And then when that happens, this guy is going around and hits it a second time. So it's like this guy hits this redstone, causing a double activation, and then this guy causes it to be a triple activation. So what if I break this? Wait. It does. I wasn't here. Okay. PokeChris, you were not here. I mean, no one was here. What? Peak. Man, this redstone stuff is hard. Redstone is hard. I gotta figure out how to double activate. What if I just do a circle? No, it doesn't double activate. When is the Pokemon video? I am so sorry for taking a long time on that. Is that this new SMP started and I got really distracted with school starting. But I don't know if I told you this. I don't think I have. Part 1 of 6 is done. And I'm not saying I'm not saying this video is going to be broken into 6 videos, but I mean like I'm like 1/6 done with the video. I've recorded the first part. I need to edit it and clean it up, and then I'm going to record parts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then edit and clean those up. So I will say it's happening. I've been very distracted. But I haven't been stalling like I normally do. I actually have progress on the video. I even have the video unlisted somewhere because I needed to test it out and see if it came out good. And so it did. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like clean some sections up, add some music, and then I'm going to move on to the second part. But yes, don't worry. The Pokemon video, I don't want to give a time, like an ETA, because I don't want to like be wrong and then disappoint. Like 14% done? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, here's all I'm going to say is, I haven't showed anyone this before, besides, I think, Hazel. But I have a lot of information to cover that I have. I'll show you right now, actually. I'll show you right now. Let's see if I can find it. Alright. I don't know if you can see it. But I have this spreadsheet here with every single section laid out and set up. And I've been having a lot of bracket issues and figuring stuff out, but I've been organizing all of this stuff. So that's the hard part, is that it's actually not even recording and editing. It's like it also is so much of the research, especially when matches and tournament information has been scarce. Oh my god. When you see the video, when the video finally is hopefully done, when you see the video, you're going to see the numerous complaints I have with the server who makes the tournaments and how they run them. I'll just tell you, I'm not gonna spoil too much, but I do go a tiny bit crazy I'm gonna go a tiny bit crazy. But yes, I'm like 16% done with the video. I'd say more like maybe like 14, like you said before, because I still have to clean up part one a little bit before I move on to part two. But yes, I am almost 20%. I'm actually getting there. Once I finish some builds on this SMP, it's time to grind because I have college starting really soon, and I really want to get this video out before college. And that starts in like a week. It starts on the 26th. It starts in 10 days for me. So I want to see if I can get the video done in 10 days. I'll give you the title of the video. I'm thinking. I'm gonna call it probably like a brief history of the Generation Jumble and its worst player. It's a bit of a lengthy title. And in the video, I'll explain what the Generation Jumble is, so that you'll know what I'm talking about. I'll explain the history a little bit, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about statistics and who is the worst performing player. And it might be me, but that's not the point. That's not the point. So I'm gonna focus on getting this redstone done in the meantime. I need to be a double hit. I'm not too smart with this redstone stuff. It's complicated. I need to send a redstone into here without it activating this redstone. So what if I put a wool block so that it doesn't pick up on the signal somehow? And then, I don't know how wool works, but maybe. Nah, it doesn't. I thought it would maybe send, oh, wait. Observer. And then repeater for 4 ticks. Oh, no, it almost worked. Why did it triple hit? Why did it triple hit? No. It triple hit again, look. It does it 3 times. It turns it on, off, on. Or like, no. Yeah, on, off. No, off, on, off. I need it to be an on, off, on, off. God. Oh my god, this is driving me. What is redstone's so stupid? Oh my god, redstone's so stupid. Okay, what if I do redstone dust? Oh no, I do a repeater circuit, just an entire repeater. Imagine I wasn't there to hear what you said. Well, to be fair, there is a playback on stream. You can always go back a little bit. But that would be awkward. That would be awkward. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox. There's no way this. There's no way. What? Why is it only a... Oh. Why did it double hit? Why does it double hit at the end? You trust too much. I did. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. But yes, that is some ideas I've had for the Gen Jumble video. That's what it's called, Gen Jumble. Generation Jumble is just the name of a tournament. It's nothing complicated. It's literally just the name of the tournament that they called it. Just like how you would have a Smash Brother, like Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Tournament, and they would have a name. I think one of the names for the tournament is like Summit. I don't know. That's just the name of the tournament that they called it. Oh my lord! I just need to figure out then, how do I get in the farm to put more flint and steel? I feel like that's an issue for another time. Honestly, I'm not gonna try and figure that out now. Um, I could do like maybe a fence right here, and then potentially I can click through the fence, or can I do a slab? I feel like you should change your channel to AJ and Friends or Ted and Friends. There was a time. There was a time I was gonna make plushie videos or skits, and I might still do it. But I feel like the issue with that is that AJ just is more like it's easier to remember. Like Tad and Friends sounds like a company. Plus, the issue with Tad, and the reason I want to refrain from doing skits with plushies right now, is I don't really know. Like, you know how like SML used certain like plushies and then they had cease and desist issues. I don't know if I would fall into the same bracket. Now, I'm not doing like crazy stuff in my skits like SML was, but Ted and Friends, a TV show, I'd be down for making some like a TV show style with my plushies, like little skits here and there. I even had an entire video idea planned out called The Great Race, where it's a very simple concept. All the plushies have a race. It's very very simple concept. And then it's just like it uses like SML kind of stuff where you can like very clearly see the hand, but it'll also use like stop motion elements here and there. It had like a bunch of it would have like a bunch of silly little things. I want to do that, but here's the thing. It's a lot of fun ideas, but only so much time I can work with. I only have so much time. Oh wait, I just got an idea. What if I just oh yeah, I could just do that. Wait, what if I attribute AJ scale base set 1? That should put me back into my normal size. Yeah, normal Minecraft size. And then I can test to see if I can hit the... Okay, if I break this while the machine's not working, I can refill it and then place it back. Yeah, okay. I have a Lechonk plush, which I can cherish. That is beautiful. Actually, you sent me a photo of that at some point in the past, I believe. I did see it. It looked very nice. I do remember. That's actually one of the... Unless I'm crazy, that's one of the first messages that we had. Unless I'm wrong. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this redstone so much. I'm gonna go crit. What if I do this? Oh! Oh wait, I think I just solved it on accident. No, I haven't. It was a Grookey. Oh no, there's. Okay, you're right. It was Grookey. Actually, you actually no. I think you're right. But unless I'm crazy, I do remember you telling me about a Lechonk plush. And like, or did you say that in like? I feel like you said that in Blue Slime stream, and I was there. No, this one I'm not. There's no way I'm crazy. I feel like we. I'm going nuts. I don't know. I'm going nuts. Why does this work? Why does that work? I'm going... Oh, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I need to cause a triple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cause a triple effect. And then break this, and then do that. Yes! 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 Woohoo! We did it! Okay, click this. Splashes water. Click this. Turns on the farm. Yes, like last week or 2 weeks ago. Ah. Okay, so I'm not... I misremembered the photo. But I do remember the conversation. Okay. See, I do remember here and there. I have a pretty terrible memory. Except when it randomly decides to work. But yeah, I finally built the farm. So how it works is... You hit this note block. And I'm not going to explain this redstone too complicated, but it basically just chains a signal. This one goes up to turn on a flint and steel, which makes the campfire damage the allays. This one goes up to turn on a potion, which makes it so that when the allays take damage, they spawn silverfish. Now, I'm going to put the flint and steel in here. And I'm going to close the farm. So what's going to happen is the campfire is going to turn on, and the potion is going to activate, making silverfish spawn. Why is it not working? It's working. Let's go. Why does it stop working? It's working. Let's go. Like, I was... Going crazy. Maybe you have opposite autism as me. Remembers useless stuff and don't remember important stuff. Okay, we're not do. Hold on. I gotta address the autism allegations. I have talked to 3 people. You would be the third, Pokey Chris. And 3 of people said that I might have autism. Now, I don't think I do. I don't personally think I do. But the fact that this many people of separate demographics have said this is making me starting to think that I gotta go get tested. It's making me start to think that I gotta get tested at some point. Because you would be the third. I didn't say you had it. True. You didn't say I had it. But you did propose the idea that the maybe. And it just interests me how you were not the first. It does interest me that you would not be the first. Let me... Oh, I just broke my redstone, I think. Did I break it? What if I double observer? Would that work too? So that if water splashes out, I don't accidentally break the entire system. Why is it not going the right direction? Hello? Can you go the right direction, please? Yay! Well, if so, we are autism brothers. Brothers in autism. Let me, back clear XE and kill every solar system. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Nice. Then I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. Fix before I go crazy. Fix yourself, brother, please. Why is it going the wrong direction? Stop. Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Don't break. We did it. How long have I been streaming? Not that long, right? I haven't been streaming that long, right? Like, how do I check this? How do I check this? I've been streaming for half an hour. Half an hour, and I did it. I did it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, we did it. There's so many random blocks here. It looks so stupid, but like I don't care. Oh Lord, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know why it sends a double signal. To this day, I don't understand how the redstone works. Technically, there is a chance that we actually became brothers. Theoretically, that's what you said. Theoretically. There is a chance. I mean, I'm gonna get, honestly, I think I'm gonna get tested. I don't think I have autism, but I honestly, I'd be willing to go see. I'm interested. It's always good to learn. In a world, there is that chance. There's that possibility. The moment we get that test result, we will know the answer. We will know for sure. All right, I finally built the farm. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a stick, because I have a schematic mod that allows me to basically make a blueprint of something, and then I can see the blueprint as a hologram and build it. So it's easier to build. It just helps with building processes. Anyone who has a sister, I can become a brother too. I mean, I have a sister. Let's see. This block goes here. This block goes here. Okay, so I'm gonna area select like that, shift, and then I'm gonna select this block above, and like that. Okay. Then I need to adjust. Oh, wait. Before I actually create the entire thing, I need to first make a good... I want to make a spot because right now the problem is with this farm. I'm not gay, but still. But still. I need a better spot for this farm. I think I need to shift it one down. I guess. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I need to shift this farm, but I don't. Let me do that, and then that, which will copy this portion of the build, and then I can go into area editor and pull it backward. Okay, so I almost have everything in the box. Now I just need to... Oh! Hold on. There. Perfect. Okay. We did it. We have the entire schematic here. And then we're going to area editor, save schematic, and we're going to call it Allay Farm. Allay Farm, and then AJ, because this is my version of the Allay Farm. Now, is it good? No. Does it work? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. We're about to find out. I'm going to take this build and just shift the entire thing down. I'm going to place it like... We're going to go over here. We're going to place it over here. So we're going to go into... We're going to go... Place schematic in world. We're going to do load schematic, AJLA farm, create. Then what we're going to do is we need to move this. Area editor. No, that's wrong. Loaded schematics, create placement. Nope, unload. Load schematics, load schematic. How did I do this again? I forgot how I do this every single time. Schematic manager? No. Yeah, maybe? I hate that I can never figure out schematics. Configure. There it is. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. And then we're going to do that. Up one. Okay. If we had to make the ground, we would want this to be leveled with the ground, right? I'm gonna move this. Dude, I'm going crazy. Like a mad scientist. I'm a mad scientist. Okay, here we go. We're gonna move the schematic all the way over here. Oh, okay, we just, I didn't realize we could just do that. So we do that. And then we need, this works. This actually works very well. We're gonna put it here. And then we're going to paste it. Now that it's pasted, we're going to unload the schematic. Okay, so we copied and pasted this. Oh wait, it moves the allays as well? Oh shoot. That's hella convenient. The heck? Okay. If I hit this button, would it still work? Hold on. Actually, yeah, let's just hit the button. It works! It actually works still. Because sometimes note blocks be weird. Maybe Phoenix. Effects, clear, SE. Okay. So what I need to do is delete this entire schematic. We're going to delete this entire schematic. And I think the farm is basically done. If we had to pretend this was the ground, I don't like that though. I want the... But how many blocks would I have to go down? Back? Hello? Okay. I know what I have to do. I need to delete from here to here everything. Run that. And I'm gonna need to fill this. /fill and /grass_block. Okay. I'm ready. I'm finally ready to get this going. So we're going to load my farm in. And we are going to shift the placement here. Like that. We're going to say it's here. Now the issue is the farm is too high. We need to lower it down. And how do we do that? Do we need to lower it down? I mean, I kind of want to. Because if I were to stand right here. Right. Huh. I have an idea. I think I figured out what I want to do now. I want to move this note block. I want to move it here. Or something like that. Did you say anything? Right now I'm just trying to work out the logistics on where I want this farm exactly placed. I think I'm almost good to go with it. I just want to make sure that I like the placement. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift the entire thing down 1 block. And then make skip. No. Never. You'll never make me do that. That drives me insane, especially because I've worked with kids before. So hearing them say like crazy stuff about Skibidi Toilet, I'm just like, oh god, our generation is doomed. There. I do that. Then. I did it. Okay, I finally think I figured everything out. It took a little bit of prep, but all I need to do now is basically just hook up the redstone and make sure it works. And if it does, this might be the greatest day of my life. Might. Might. Because there's a fair chance this is gonna fail. And if it does, this will be the worst day of my life. Why is it... Does it want a specific note? Okay, it does. I don't know why. It just did. Dirt is supposed to not go there. It's a note block. Okay, now I need to desync this. I've made a severe and continuous. Oh, you know what? Break this block. Remove this. Place that. Put that back. And just do that. Okay, problem solved. Ta-da! We did it! You can make a Skibidi Tad. What does that even mean? What, is it just Tad in a toilet? That's no. I can't do my boy like that. He'd be ruined. He'd be ruined, I say. Do that, do that, do that. And there we go. I did it. It would be something like this. Something like this. And then we would take these blocks here. The skibby tag sounds insane. Do that. We'll do this. We'll make it like a little room here. Go one out. Nothing too crazy. Just a small little chamber so you can get the XP. Okay. Now the last step is to take that. Just to take this. I need to do some fun redstone. Okay. There. Here. Here. Break this. Okay. And then I can't believe after like this took me like 2 days to figure out. This is crazy. But I'm actually in the final step of finishing this and it's blowing my mind. Assuming I don't screw everything up right here now. I screwed it up. That's fine, because I can fix this. All I need to do is just create a very basic redstone circuit system thing that I don't understand, but I can totally pretend like I do. And then we're good. We're going to put a piece of redstone here. And then here. Delay. Redstone. Punch. Since you did it when I joined, it's good. Wait. Honestly, yes. Honestly, what's crazy is that the moment I started streaming, everything started working. And then when you joined, I figured it out. So you know what? You could take credit. I wouldn't even be mad. You could take credit for it. Wouldn't even be mad. It was all because of PokeChris. We gotta give it up to PokeChris, guys. Got a little clap sound effect. Let me put some glass here just to make it, you know, look pretty and awesome and amazing and whatever. Who cares? You can't deny that. I cannot. There's a problem though. What if it... Oh, it doesn't observe that. Okay, perfect. Oh, I did it. I maybe should shift it one more down, but at the same time, I don't care. It's going to take too much effort just to finagle with some more redstone stuff. But yes, here we go. We're going to place these blocks here. And then we're going to place a lectern here. And then, you know what? We're going to make the roof out of glass. Blue Slime is rude. He doesn't join your streams. I expect you to join his. No. I wouldn't say he's rude. He's just... He has a way... Sometimes he says things. He says things and then kind of like realizes, oh wait, that sounds a little silly when I say them. We're all busy with our lives, you know? And also, I don't even think he gets notified for my streams, because for some reason my streams are really weird, and it just doesn't like notify people properly at times, which is weird. It's a joke, okay. But I mean, you know what? Actually, since we're joking, I'm gonna say it then. He's a terrible person. Yeah, that's true. He does not join. He joins here and there. But it is what it is. Okay. That covers up most of the redstone. Now we gotta check if it works. Let's go! It still works! It still works! Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can finally build this farm in the SMP I'm in. I never get a notice for streams. I don't know. Maybe this is the time where I plug in. I go, guys, if you haven't, hit the like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. No, I'm kidding. But like, seriously, I don't know why that happens. It's very perplexing. AJ is confusing. AJ is confuzzled. Maybe I should replace this with different glass. Only get notified when it's done. It's weird. Minecraft is weird. Or I said Minecraft. No, YouTube is just weird. Specifically against me. Let's put a sign. This note block earns on. Okay. Wait, let me put only press. But well, I'm gonna go now. Need to charge. No problem. Thank you, of course, as always, Chris, for popping by. I always appreciate it. It's great. But yeah, I guess it happens to you too. I don't get notified for like most of the people's stuff until like even sometimes days after it happens. It is baffling. This turns on machine. And then I'll put this and then a V. I am tired as heck. Then you should go take a very long rest. And you enjoy it. Now, I'm gonna figure this out in the meantime and lose my mind. This turns on the XP bar. There. And then we'll do this and V and then there. And then this. Please hit this. Hit this to turn it off. Use. There. Oh! Okay then. That works. After a incredibly long time of testing, we have finally figured this out. And then we could put a lectern with the rules and stuff. Depends if the streamer makes the stream into a video and you get notices for that. That's true because they have VODs. See ya. All right, peace, Chris. See you next time, and maybe in slime stream or maybe in my own. And I broke this when I wasn't supposed to. Bang, 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 bang. Finally done. After way too long, I honestly am happy with this design. I just need to now block this off so that people don't see the goober redstone, the goofiness, and then they start touching it and breaking it. Because that's not what we want. So do that. Okay, there, perfect. You know what I should have done? Actually, no regrets. We're gonna build it like this and we're gonna like it. Because then I'm going to start trying to make changes to the farm. It's spending way too long. I'm going to do that off stream. Maybe adjusting the farm because I am going to go insane otherwise. Okay. So, perfect. I love it. It's peak. Although I need to make one change. Oh wait, if I break this, it's going to break the signs. And whatever, who cares? There we go. Problem solved. And game mode spectator. Okay. You go in the farm. And you see all the cool redstone stuff. Nice. Nice. Now I have to pray to God that people follow the honor system and turn off the machine. If they don't, I'm going to genuinely crash out. Because they're going to get my LAs killed again. God, I don't want to crash out. But I will. But I will. But I will. Alright. I do not remember adding that, and my entire inventory is gone. Perfect. I love it. I think it's functional. It works. I have mostly no regrets. Mostly. Okay. I'm sure there's ways to improve it, but I really don't care right now. I really don't care right now. I just want to be done with this. So, that being said, we're going to get the schematic, and we're going to start building it. Let us grab the area of the build. We're going to need this block, and then we're going to need this block, and that's going to cover most of the area. We go into area editor. Corner 2 needs to go, no, corner 1 needs to go up, and that encompasses almost the entire farm. We just need to push there. And that is everything. That should wait. Go into spectator because there might be redstone underneath that didn't get picked up. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think it picked up the redstone underground. I don't think it picked it up because it should. It actually, yeah, it did not. Definitely did not pick up the redstone. Okay. Let me do this area editor, and then that should pick up everything, and I mean everything. I pray to God it does. Actually, we'll know because when we create the schematic, if it includes redstone repeaters in the material list, then it worked. If it does not, then it probably did not work. Because it should be... Let me real quick change some thing. Where is it? There. Okay, that did not work. Let's go into this pocket, and then we're going to get the... So right now it says I'm standing on 62. Perfect. Or I'm on 62, or do I need to be on 61? You know, I'm thinking about this now. I'm starting to wonder if I'm crazy. Okay, let's get the schematic and just see if it worked. M, area editor, save schematic, and then Final Allay Farm. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paste it and see if everything came out properly. M load Final Allay Farm Bay. Did it get the redstone? It got the redstone! Yes! Yes! Okay, this should be the entire farm. Then we unload it. Allay Farm AJ. I actually want to delete this one. I need to delete these two. Okay. M loaded. Oh my god, thank the Lord. Finally. Hold on, let me click because outplayed is taking too much RAM or something. Outplayed being outplayed. Manually delete. Oh, finally. I guess I can play on the server now. Should I change the stream title? No, we're fine. I'm going to finally take down this farm. Sad as it may be. We are replacing it with something better. Goodness gracious, people be eating through my infestation potions. Golly! Okay. Infestation. I don't know how to spell that. I'll check. Nine, 12. I don't have mending because I don't have an XP farm. Ah, it's fine. Actually, I think I know of a place with an XP farm. Although the issue is my sword doesn't have mending on it. So that's gonna break too. Nope, my shovel does not have mending either. Peak. I feel like I overshot. I was aiming for the I was aiming for a whatchamacallit. Another portal that takes me to the end portal. But I overshot it so hard I'm genuinely just lost. And that concerns me. I might have to take the boring route. Sigh. Whatever. I wonder whose nether portal that is down there. First of all, who broke my tunnel? Yo, that's a lot of skeletons! Hello! Hi! I'm out of here! Whose portal is this? Is this a trap? Am I about to get boomed out of existence? On stream live. This is nothing. This is nowhere. Although this is actually close to a player, according to player tracker, but this is also none of my business. So. Alright. So I can't wait to build this XP farm because I actually don't care about this XP farm much. I just need it for mending and stuff, and other players want to use it. The real thing I want to build on this stream, if possible, is a saloon kind of style base. But it's like they won't have like drinking and stuff. It will just be like it's just kind of based off of like the older times kind of style restaurant. And that's actually going to be the start of my village, where I have a bunch of villagers in different special like houses and stuff. So I'm going to have like some basic houses and then some like really nice, it'd be like a city. What is this? This portal, E. Alright then. So the portal is not trapped, thank God. Let's go find the EXP farm. Lord only knows where they could have built that, honestly. Ah, that's where they built it. Oh, they changed the, they went for a different, design. Okay. Does it still work, or? That's a lot of pearls. How does this work? Do I just stare at them and they... I feel like I don't want to look at them or else they're going to jump me, because this is not too high. So how does this farm function? Is it entity cramming? Oh! Hey! That bumped me back, and my scroll wheel wasn't allowing me to... Okay, we do not touch... Chat, do not touch that. Do not touch that. Whatever you do not touch whatever the hell this is. You will die. I guess I'm gonna look at them and see what happens. Pray to God I don't die. I'm gonna look at a couple and see what happens. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is very... I like this though. I mess with this. Honestly, I feel like there's no reason to use my EXP farm anymore. This one's just inherently better. And Sweeping Edge allows you to hit a like an armor stand, activate a piston, shove them into boats, and then suffocation. This is wild. This is a great XP farm. Okay then, we're done. Now we can get out of here. So we were able to repair our pickaxe, which is good. We'll have to see that. And now I need to actually go work on the build. Ah, back at home. Back at home. Hello, Rubber. I don't know why Vaki named it Rubber. I don't know what that means. Hello, Guardian. How are you guys doing? Okay, so now I'm gonna finally what? How did I never notice this? What is this doing here? What is this? What? Alright, anyways, gonna break this. Break this. I need to move the items in this chest to a better spot. We're gonna put them over here for now. I think that's fine. Grab all this. Shove it here. Grab all this. And then I'm going to take 5 of these and save them for firework rockets because I'm running low. We're gonna do that. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do this. Like that. And then put the stone. And then put the... There. Ta-da! And that's how you make infestation potion. Magic. It's all magic. Trust. Okay. So we also are going to need papel. Where in the world am I gonna find... Oh wait, I have a house. I should probably just go check my house before I say silly things. Yes, 2 paper. Fantastic. On the positive side, we have... Yes, okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. 3 sugarcane. So we can craft ourselves some more paper. Where is it? More paper equals more firework rockets equals I can fly forever ever. Until it breaks. Here we go. Let's actually go and take this down once and for all. Goodbye, my beautiful. Okay. I don't really know what's going on, but someone's alt account just got blasted into next week. Let's break this. Oh, you know what I should do before I take down the entire farm? I should deal with the water before it, like, destroys everything, you know? That would be a great idea. Let me deal with the water. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're gonna take down this little old construction we have. I'm gonna miss it, you know. It was nice. It was special. But it just doesn't work. The chunk issues are just causing us a lot of heartache with allays just dying a little too much. Sadly, I don't have Silk Touch, or I do have a Silk Touch book, but I don't bother making a Silk Touch pick. I will in the future. The good news is that tinted glass, for some reason, can be broken and retrieved. I don't know why surrounding glass and amethyst makes it retrievable, but I appreciate Minecraft for allowing me to do this. Because that would have sucked so much. Alright. So this finally done. Okay, we're gonna also replace the ground because we have some soul sand here and I don't want that. Okay, I did not mean to obliterate all of the ground. I just want to obliterate some of the ground. Good grief. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. One second. I gotta tab out for one moment. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I don't know, no one's watching stream right now, but I just want to put this out there. Pokemon Close Combat, very fun fighting game, and they just added Marshadow. So I'm playing that later for sure, bro. Marshadow's my goat, and they put it in the game. Okay, anyways. I love that Pokemon. What do I do with this? I just feel like I should chuck this in a random hole and deal with this later, because this is right now. So, take that. Said no one. Alright. Let's go over here. I need some more grass and I want to break this. So there we go. Once we get mending on the shovel, I don't have to worry about being so careful or conservative with it. I can just start mishy-mashy crazy. Hold on. Let me. I have a. If you hear random Minecraft noises while I'm tabbed out on Minecraft, it's a Opera GX mod. I just feel like I should put that out there so I don't confuse people. For the 0 people watching, but nonetheless, I might as well, put that out there. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to take this dirt, and we are actually wait. I was gonna originally patch this hole up, but I just realized the schematic of my build has a hole in it, so I shouldn't actually remove the hole. In fact, I should just make a bigger hole, and then once I place the schematic, replace the surrounding area properly. Yeah. Okay, I was definitely. I should definitely fix. What is going on here? What in the world is these random? Okay, this tree needs to go. It's just floating, and all these vines are gonna get in the way. Goodbye. Now we can actually focus on the build. Finally. Good grief. How many times have I said that one? Now we can focus on the build. Man, shut up! Okay. I'm kidding. Load schematics. What was it? Final allay farm, I believe. Materials list. Now we're gonna need... Honestly, the hard part is gonna be the observers, right? We're gonna need like 15 of them boys. We also need a light block. What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? What does that mean? Huh? Anyways, what is going on in chat right now? Just people getting absolutely obliterated. Load schematic, final allay farm. Okay, we're gonna load that in. Now we just need to move it in the right spot. I think it's schematic placement. Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna place it here. And then we're gonna slowly shift it forward like that. I don't know if that's... Okay, that is good, actually. And then I'm gonna shift it back one, I think. Okay, we're gonna build it here. I think here is good. And then we're gonna pray that works. No pressure. So here's the schematic of the build. Here's what it's gonna look like. Here are the frozen allays. The frozen allays in perpetual suffering. I'm so sorry. Or am I? So I need to put some grass here, a bit or something. I don't know. I think dirt is supposed to go here. We're fine. I know schematics can be weird. Especially when I can't see half the time the blocks. It's so fun. I love it. Technically that's the wrong block, but I do not care. It will grow into grass, so it's not a big deal. What blocks are these supposed to be? Like, it is not helpful. Oh my god, it's Boo Sime! Yo, what's up, man? I need this. This is warp plank. This is warp... How is this warp plank? What? I'm gonna go actually deranged. Grass block. Grass block. Grass block. Bro thinks he's All Might. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. They call me All Mights. Nah. They call him I Might Be Alright. What's up, man? Right now I'm just working on this build for an SMP. This very complicated schematic I spent like 2 days working on. Detroit Smash. Yes. 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 This dude just got off of a anime session. He is ready. Okay. Well, give it up for Blue Slime, the most amazing cameo you've ever seen. This fella is just truly incredible. One of a kind, dare I say. Do that. Okay, now we can actually work on the build. I wish there was a way you can edit the schematic so you can like get whatever, who cares? I'm not smart enough to figure that out. There ain't no one like me. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Absolutely. I would not have to second guess you, man. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go farm some wood now, because this is the fun part where I have to go grind, because that's how SMPs work, and I love my life. I also have to find a warped forest. Oh, I know where one is. I think. Where's Hazelnut? Vaki is off doing Vaki things. I have no idea where they could possibly be. Honestly, I don't even know if they're online. Oh, shoot. I don't even know if they're online right now. I'm sure they have school or just a lot of better things to do. Being a monkey, yeah, I feel like you're thinking of the wrong person. You're thinking of yourself. Let me put this here. I did not mean to strip that. Why does it strip that? No, stop stripping the log. No, stop! Okay, that's not working. Alright. I don't remember. I think it said I needed... Let me check the material list. Loaded schematics. And the schematic is no longer loaded. Peak. Material list. I need 132 warp planks. I'll catch you later. I'm at a party. Oh, nice. Alright, man. Thank you for popping by stream. Appreciate it as always. Enjoy your party, man. Hope you have a great time. I need 132 planks, which I don't know. I think I actually, that's only like 2 or 3 stacks of stems? Who is shooting me? Is it a piglin? It's a piglin, isn't it? Yes, it is. I love piglins, guys. I love them so much. Oh my god, stop shooting me. I'm trying to be merciful and not kill you. And this dude is, like, being violent. I'm giving you a chance to survive. Yo! You do that again, and you are taking an axe to the skull. I'm sorry. Mercy can only last for so long until it becomes weakness. And I'll tell you right now, there is no weakness here. You watch yourself. You know what? I'm gonna send a message. Watch your back. Alright, we're going. La da da da. La da 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 da. Alright, the base should be around this way. I wanna, I might reopen Minecraft because I have a like a waypoint slash mini-map mod. I kind of want to show how the finished design is gonna look. Like, I want to see how my base looks right now on a mini-map. It probably looks like a little speck, but I hope it's like a noticeable enough speck. That'd be fun. Okay, so now we can actually start getting to work on the build. We have a lot of warp stems, which is great. Can I have half your bottles? Okay. Sure, I guess. I just dropped my axe, and I have no idea where it went. Oh. I might be intelligent! So we're gonna put warps planks like that. And then we need to put some, we need to get some dirt. And we're gonna put some dirt here. No, we already put the dirt there. We're gonna put this blocks here, like that. Loaded schematics. That should hide the allays, right? It did. It actually hid the allays. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna place some blocks here. Make a basic little wall. Nothing crazy. Okay, what goes here? I think, is dirt meant to go here? That's incorrect. What's supposed to go here? Warp plank? Okay, nice. Plank. Yeah, schematic is useful, but sometimes it's very confusing. It says a warp plank is supposed to go here, and yet when I place a warp plank, it says I'm wrong? Hello? Hello? Okay, buddy. Maybe nothing is supposed to go there. I don't know. Yeah, schematic is a little confusing sometimes because you cannot tell what's going on half the time. But it's a very, very, very useful mod nonetheless. What is supposed to go here? Tinted glass. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh! I'm falling. Oh, wait, don't I have scaffolding somewhere around here? Oh, and you know what? While I'm already at this chest, I might as well pick up the... Oh, I almost dropped my mic. Sorry, guys. While I'm here, I might as well pick up the deep... Deep slate. Can I go up? Thank you. Okay. We're gonna put a block here, 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 here. What? Hello? There we go. Here. Here. And... I gotta say, scaffolding. Very useful. Except the fact that you can't crouch on it. But other than that, very useful. Oh, wait. I can kind of... Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, I can crouch on it. What the... I'm smart. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 here. And then we need some more warp planks here. And then we're going to need 2. What did I just do? Oh, wait. Sorry. Schematic is making my brain like actually melt right now. Jeez. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. See? It's simple when you don't know what you're doing. Now I just gotta figure out what on God's green name is about to go on down here. Dirt. It says dirt is supposed to be here. Okay, so let's test this little theory of yours. Dirt, 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 not dirt. Ah, you see? I am not foolish. I can see color. It's supposed to be an observer here. Okay, makes sense. Dirt, 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 dirt. That's supposed to be grass, but that'll grow, so I don't really care. Here is dirt and dirt, dirt, dirt. Wait, I was supposed to go here. Oh, that's correct. Okay. That's incorrect. This is incorrect, but that's just because the grass hasn't grown yet, so we don't care. And then this is dirt, 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 and or grass, grass, whatever, who cares. And then we're gonna put here wooden planks. Is that the right color? I'm pretty sure it is. Let's go. Okay. Goes here. Goes here. Oh, that's incorrect. Does not go here. You know what goes here? Jukebox. Where even are you? My base. Does this go here? No. What's supposed to go here? Warped plank is supposed to go here? What? No, it's not. You lied to me. You lied to me. Traitor. What is, genuinely, what is supposed to go here? It's saying it's wrong. Oh. Never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, so we go here. Pow, pow, pow. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like this is coming along pretty well. All things considered. Okay, we're gonna put some more blocks here. And now I just lost my plank. Alright, it's not a big deal. We have like 1,000 more. I'm not mad, you're mad. He says, slightly agitated. This is supposed to be a slab. This is supposed to be a plank. That's supposed to be a tower thing. Sure, hoppers. Okay. Love to see it. Now, the complicated stuff comes from the underside of the farm, getting the blocks going on there. But honestly, I feel like we can navigate that with mostly most of our sanity. There. Perfect. Now we just need a warped door. We're going to need some more of these blocks. Okay, this is not supposed to go here. What is supposed to go here? I don't know. Nothing? Something. Okay. So on the other side, we could do this, and the hard part's going to be the redstone. Making sure we don't screw that around. But we'll be fine. We're going to break these 2 blocks for now. Thanks. I've completely forgot that they wanted bottles, and we'll just give them the bottles. Okay, now that that's been addressed, we can actually get back to the main farm. I missed a block up there, so I'm gonna need to trick shot. Amazing. Oh. Didn't realize that Bad Omen 5 was so good. I was just giving out my best potions because I didn't really care. I'm not raid farming anytime soon. I'm building houses, which is weird because I usually never build houses. I usually hate building, but here I am, being a builder boy. Disgusting. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of note blocks, huh? A lot of note blocks and observers. Oh my god, I just remembered observers are kind of low-key annoying to make because they require you to observe. Oh wait! These are easy! Nether quartz, that's it? Bruh, I picked up a ton of nether quartz when I went netherite mining. Come on now. Everything I said, I took it back. This is about to be the easiest build of my entire life. Wait, how do you make a note block again? Oh, wait, no, that's just wood and redstone. Money! This is gonna be simple. Quite simple, in fact. I think we've actually finished the most of the build. Now it boils down to I need a warp slab, and I also need fences, which is fine. We can get those fences going. There we go. There's the fences. And we're going to do this, and this, and that. And it's not working. What the darn is going on? Did I miss a block? Did I misplace something? Am I goofy? I don't know. I do not know. Answers I cannot describe. Why is it saying it's wrong? It's because the fence isn't angled in a certain direction. Oh, because I don't have glass. I am so smart. Not really, but that's not the point. That is not the right glass, but thank you, Minecraft. Very, very cool. Oh, I know where I have glass. Bro! Bro does not have glass. This dude does not. Please. I need glass. Please. Minecraft, come on. We can talk about this. We can talk about 8 glass pin. I don't have glass. I don't have glass. There's no way I did all this to not have glass. We're not doing this right now. Wait, do I have sand? I swear I had like 9 stacks of sand. Where did that go? Oh, wait. 26. This will do. You know what? This will do. This will do. We're gonna chuck this into a blast furnace. You cannot be serious right now. You cannot be serious right now. Okay then. Okay, Minecraft. My bad. My bad for wanting to... Okay. So we take this, and we're gonna need hoppers, chest, dispensers. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a bunch of string for the dispensers. That's a bummer. Glass. And what else am I missing? Besides the redstone components, I'm trying to think of what part of the build have I not properly done yet. I guess the water, but like... Shocker, I know. Oh, signs! That's what I'm missing. Warped signs. Duh. Okay, so we're going to take that. We're going to go here. I think I'm just going to need to break in... No, I need to place the glass before I can place the signs. Let me do that. Okay. We're going to place a block here, a block here, a block here, and then 2 blocks here. And now that's good. Oh, I forgot a block here. Okay. How am I going to get out of here now? Because I kind of low-key messed this up. Oh, that's how I get out of here. Perfect. So, that being said, I need to wait for the glass to smelt. I'm going to need a campfire. I just broke the campfire that I was using. And I think I left my other campfires at a different base. And I'm low-key too lazy to go for it right now. But at the same time, I don't have a choice. So we're going to have to do that later. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopper. Perfect. Double chest. Perfect. We're going to break these 2 blocks. We're going to place them back. And we're going to... I don't have a dispenser for the hopper right now. So I'm going to put a temporary block, and then hopper, and then... chest. And then we will break the temporary block and fix it later. Okay. What else are we missing? I guess the glass should be almost done smelting, so we can go deal with that. Yeah, we can go grab the glass now. A good portion of the build is actually done. We need to just fiddle through redstone components, which are going to be... Let's just say that's going to be fun. Oh god. I'm not excited for that section. How much quartz am I working with? Oh. Okay, I have a lot of quartz. Good. Good, because if I found out that I did not have a lot of quartz, we were gonna have a problem. Perfect! Okay, we had more than enough quartz. Thank God, that would have been terrible. I don't want to break this. I don't want to break this either. But I also don't have enough. Oh, wait, no. I have a solution. Ta-da! Parkour! Okay, so this block has nothing in it. Okay, I am kind of dumb. I meant to aim to... Why did I not take fall damage? What the heck? Okay, weird. Dude, oh my god. I'm trying to, like, fall in and land inside, but I'm not smart enough to angle this. I'm not about to spend an embarrassing amount of time trying to enter one section of the build. Okay, there we go. That was not painful at all. Apparently tinted glass is supposed to go here? Oh, right. Wait, why? Wouldn't that mess with the circuit? What do I know about Minecraft? I'm the one who made the build, and I still don't even know what the heck I'm doing half the time. That's how you know. I'm the one who built this. Or at least my kind of version of it. There. What? Where did it go? Huh? Okay, no, wait. Am I? Okay, I shouldn't have broken that. This is supposed to be here. This is all good. What am I forgetting? Ah. The literal dispenser standing in front of me. Anyways, let's deal with the signs. Perfect. Now that that section has essentially been addressed, let us escape. Okay, that's not working. Okay, I am not doing too hot right. There we go. And it's looking great so far. We need to Oh, I think we, besides the, oh, yeah. This is where things get a little fun, because after we place down the campfire, we have basically everything we need, and we need to start working on the redstone components. Not excited for that. I'm not excited for that. Whose nether portal is this? I feel like this is mine and not at the same time. Because I remember some... Wait, what is this? Okay. This is just a random portal. Whatever. I don't know what that was about, but okay. Sure, man. Why not? So let me go down here. This goes to my little other village. Alright, villagers. Don't worry, even though this looks very illegal, they will soon be getting a better place to live. Trust the process. Now, I have a ton of campfires here. I'm only gonna take, like... I'll just take all of them, actually. I don't really know what all these other blocks are for. Why is there a hole in the... What? Since when was that like that? I don't remember it being like that at all. That's weird. Okay. Honestly, that was not a pain. That was actually a pretty painless trip to the village. I don't know why I overreacted. Sometimes I'm just extra for no reason. Okay. So we have the campfire. We just need to work on dispensers, note blocks, redstone repeaters, and observers. And I feel like note blocks and observers are target priority because we need a good amount of them. And they also aren't too hard to make. We're going to need a lot of cobblestone. We're going to need a lot of redstone and some quartz. Oh, and wood. Right. Cobblestone, redstone, and wood are the main things that we're going to need for the build. And that, okay, I did not put myself in water. Is there wood here? Yes, there is. Oh my god. There is wood here. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, right. We have the... Oh, wait, I also had wood from the leftover warp planks that I used. Clearly, I'm not thinking too heavy right now. I'm going to need redstone and quartz, which I know for a fact I have a ton of. Or at least enough for the build. I have only a stack and 15 redstone dust, which does have me a little concerned, but I think that could get us by. Hello, Jasper. Unfortunately, I know a very small amount of Spanish, but I'm unable to talk Spanish. So I am sorry about that. Let's see. Observer. I need an observer. Oh, speak English then? Well, there you go. So you are. The thing is that I should learn Spanish because my family knows Spanish, but I will admit I've been slacking for so long. I'm super good at redstone. I can teach you. You know. I'm just saying. I'm not that great at redstone, and I don't want to know like a lot, but a couple of tips. The red stuff is redstone. It does cool stuff. That's all I know. You know what? You know what? That's about as much as I know. I literally this build that I literally took me like what 2-3 days, and it's like the most basic and inefficient, but it works, so I'm not gonna complain at all. What was I getting again? It was observers, right? How many observers do I need? It was... I need a total of 15 observers and 13 note blocks. I told you I am good at it. Indeed. True. Ooh. Let me do that. That should be... please say that's enough. Yes, it is. Okay. We're gonna grab an extra just in case. I like your gas build. What is it? Oh, yes. Thank you for noticing. I have this, I had a friend who helped me with this bridge. I made this little, square nether portal, leads to another bridge. I kind of it's kind of based semi off the happy gas, but my friend thought it'd be funny to give it, like, mischievous eyes. And so, yeah. And let me say, getting all the concrete for that build, that was not easy. But yeah, this is it says the happy ghast, but it's more like the mischievous ghast. So you go inside, and then I made the flooring kind of like a happy ghast design with carpet. The second floor as well. And then, of course, my good buddy. I have not named this fella. I have not named this fella. And I've had him for, like, a very long time. Why did I not take fall damage again? That was weird. Thank you for liking it. I do appreciate it. I am not a builder. Let me just put that out there. I am not even close to a builder. But recently I've been trying my best to work on stuff to improve, and it works with varying results. It works with varying results. But I am very happy with the build, even though it's not, perfect. I like a lot of PvP stuff. I'm better at PvP. Not by a lot, but, like, better. I do appreciate that, though. It really just boils down to how much time are you willing to put into something. And if it's enough time, then usually it will turn out all right. I need 15. Okay, I actually have exactly the amount I need. Perfect. So, yeah, that right now the build I'm going to work on after I finish this EXP farm, I actually have the schematic of it somewhere. Let me pull it up. This is the next build I have to work on. It is like a restaurant kind of thing. I got a lot of help design-wise with a different friend. But yeah, you have, like, this little restaurant kind of design going on here inside. We can't go inside because it's a schematic, but, like, inside you can see we got, like, chairs and a kitchen, and I gotta get a ton of spruce wood for that. I am not excited for that one, but shoot, you gotta do what you gotta do. Loaded schematics. Which one is... I think it's from oldest to newest. So... Okay, yeah, that was the right one. So that's, like, the next build after that one. Because I do want to make, like, a village kind of style base. And then I have to help my friend, because they want to make a base from here. That's why this random deep slate is here, because they're going to start a construction as well. It's going to be... Whew! It's going to be a long week. I don't even know if I'm going to get it all done. I don't know what's going to happen first. This SMP dying or me finishing a build. That's the question. Because servers like these, it's like they're fun, but I never expect them to, unless you're like Hermitcraft, I do not expect them to last a long time. I am forgetting some resources. Load schematics. Material list. I'm forgetting something. One redstone repeater and 4 redstone dust. Ah, dispensers. That's what I'm forgetting. I have one dispenser. I have a singular dispenser. I can make more, right? String. I just need some sticks. I totally have sticks. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And hopefully that's enough. I just need 2 bows, right? I can make a dispenser with this. Please say I can make another one. Yes! Okay. It's like, I was one of the first players to get netherite armor, and yet I'm still one of the most poorest players in the server now. Because I have not been working on, like, getting more resources. I grinded one specific gear, and then just got lazy, and now I'm broke. Now I'm poor. Let me put that here. Oh, I'm forgetting the repeat. Oh, no. I feel like the most obnoxious one is going to be the redstone repeater. Because I don't remember if I know how to make a redstone repeater. Let me look this up. Repeater. Surely it can't be that hard to craft, right? Oh god, it needs stone. Wait, I have stone. Hey! Okay. Somehow, in some way, crisis averted. Okay. Now we can make a redstone repeater. And thankfully, we only need 1. I think I actually have all the blocks I need. I just need to place them good. 4, and then 1, and then no block, observer, no block, observer, no block, observer, no block. And then we need to break this block because, oh god, this looks so confusing because of the schematic being weird. It's gonna like warp my brain. So a dispenser needs to come here. Oh, okay, I can figure this out. I have a brain, right? Right? We place this here, we break this block, and then... Oh, for a second I thought I put the campfire in the wrong... This fella really showed up at my base, broke 2 of my glass with no silk... I broke it with silk touch. This fella's the GOAT. Never mind. I take everything I was about to say, I take it back. I didn't realize they broke it with silk touch. Never mind. I was about to crash out, and then turns out, nope, but they stole my sign. It's not in my inventory. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna be upset. It's no big deal. It is kind of a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal. We're gonna place this block here. We're going to put a campfire here. Oh, it's gonna be picky about how I place it, isn't it? Okay, nice. We're gonna put a dispenser facing here. We're going to... I think I'm like 80% done with this build, right? I'm just missing... like 1 last area? I hope. Gosh, I hope so. Oh no, I forgot about the stupid this fella thing. Where are my dispensers? Did I somehow lose dispensers? What? Huh? Eh? What? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There's no way I didn't miscount that. I know I had 3. Am I schizophrenic? I am schizophrenic. I am schizophrenic. There is no dispenser in my inventory. Huh. Chest. Hopper. Something. Somebody send help. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm dumb. My bad. Crisis averted. I just have terrible eyesight. Peek. We need to go into this hole so that we can place a dispenser facing in this direction. Oh wait, I don't have a block to support it. Hold on. There. Okay, we put a block here, and then we face a dispenser Hopefully it's facing the right direction. It is. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3... dust. Yes. Okay. Ooh, that could have been bad. And yet it was not. Oh, I forgot to grab the tinted glass. That's fine. It's just I'm praying that I have more tinted glass and yippee! Okay, we're good. I'm happy. We have the tinted glass. Is it hard to make tinted glass? Not really, but am I not wanting to do that right now? Kinda. Okay, so we put this here. No. Yes. Wait. We put this here. And here? We double stack that, right? And then we put this here. Beautiful. And then we put this here. Hey! Okay, we go in here. Oh, I forgot about the campfire. No! Help me! I'm gonna die! Oh, okay. We don't talk about that. We're gonna break this chest real fast so that I can get in here one last time. Because what I need to do is, I need to come back and put water buckets. That's one. But more importantly right now, I need to... What was it again? I feel like I'm forgetting something. It was the tinted glass. Right? Am I going... I'm going crazy. I am going crazy because I know I'm forgetting something and I just gotta remember what that something was. Dispenser. You know what? I'm just gonna make peace with it and just think I'm just gonna move on. Although there's something going on. Oh my god, I forgot about the warp sign that went missing. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Ah, yes. The warp sign that got kidnapped. That got stolen. Okay, so this is done. Thank God, by the way. I need to break this block, I think, from time to time and fix that, but... Oh! I know what I should do. Water bucket. Please say I have water bucket. Hopefully I have water bucket. Please say I have water bucket. I mean, as long as I have iron, I guess I shouldn't be worried if I don't have a water bucket. But like... Okay, no, never mind. We're fine. I need 3 water buckets. That's what I need. So we're going to put this here. We're going to take an iron block, and then we're going to make 3 water buckets. Water. Okay. This and this. My goodness. The worst part is when I have to clean my inventory after this entire session. Am I going to dump it into a random chest and pretend it's not there? Yes. And no one's gonna stop me. Oh yeah, I forgot you're here sometimes. Hello. He really likes doing that. I don't know why, but he just really likes doing that. It's just his thing. So we go into... Ow. We're gonna go back into the build one last time. We're going to place... Oh my gosh! No. Can't forget the warp sign. I'm not gonna keep forgetting the same thing over and over again. We're making the sign if it kills me. Uh-oh. I'm running out of wood. Uh-oh. No. Oh! It was in my inventory the entire time. Okay, you know, we're just not gonna talk about it. We are just not gonna talk about it. That did not happen. This conversation did not happen. Put that here, bang. Okay, now the last step is to take the last water bucket and fight the current and put this here. Now we can get out of here. How am I gonna get out of here? Let me out! Free me! Yes! Okay. Put that here, put that there, and then we can finally put this chest back. Bang. Okay, the fact that this is somehow not as painful as I thought it would be makes me very, very happy. Very happy. From the looks of it, everything looks good. All we have to do is finish the redstone components inside and just clean that up a little. What? Oh, wait, what? When did that happen? Okay. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna fix... Uh-oh. Did I break it? Please don't say I broke it. I'm really hoping I did not break it just now. Please don't say I broke it just now. I will be sad. I may even cry. I don't know. Might. Maybe. I'll think about it. 2 note blocks are supposed to go in here. And one of these note blocks needs to be connected to an observer facing this way. And then that connects to redstone, right? I think that's how redstone works. Although, don't take my word for it. Because I don't know redstone. In the slightest. But hypothetically, we're going to try it out right now. Okay, so nothing happened. That's concerning. I heard the note go off, but nothing happened. Which tells me something. It tells me something important. That I messed something up. And I think I know what. I actually have no idea what I did that I messed up, but it should have been working. I put tinted glass here. That should do it. Oh, it's supposed to be an observer. I am the most intelligent fella ever. How could I forget the most... We're going to place this here. We're going to put an observer facing into this dispenser. Although that's going to be kind of hard to do because of how silly this game is with angles and such. I think I can do this. Okay. We're going to play a... Ouch. Minecraft. Stop! Stop! Okay. We're going to break this block here. And now we need to place back the dispenser facing here. Right? We're going to put back a dispenser. This should work. If I did everything right, this is going to be so epic. Why is there a note block just sitting here? What? When did I do that? Okay. We're going to place this here. Okay, I did not mean to place... What did I just... Hello? I am smart. Just placing random blocks where they're not supposed to be. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh wow, this actually looks really complete. Except it's not working because of the redstone, but nonetheless, it looks complete. Oh, wait, let's see if it works. Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth. Please work. Yes, it works! Oh my god. I could cry right now. I really could. You know what? Let's do it again. Okay, so you have to right click it. You can't left click it. Which is a little annoying, but honestly, I don't really care. Okay, so I think the farm is also spam proof because I spammed it just now. It's working. Okay, so the farm is spam proof from the looks of it. Or the water segment is. Okay, thank the Lord. Because I know some goofy fella was planning on breaking it by just being silly. And it would have been so annoying to fix this. Hold on, let me... I forgot to plug in my phone, and it's about to explode. Okay. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So we're going to need some more note blocks and observers, and we're finally done. We're final stretch. Let's get inside this build. And why is these what happened here? Hold on. There we go. Final stretch. Let's get in this build and fix it. So step 1, I'm gonna need to break this. Hopefully the water doesn't spill out. It is not. Good. We're gonna need a note block observer train, and it's gonna be really fun, and it's not gonna drive me insane. Wait. This is an observer train, correct? I'm not like misremembering my own redstone. Because if I am, that would be awkward. Okay, observer into an observer into a, I think it was a note block, right? I think it was a note block. So it's going to go into a note block, and then this note block's going to be like, hey, I pick up a signal. Let me send it to this observer. And this observer is going to go, peek, I just picked up a signal. And this fella's going to go, I'm going to transfer the signal, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's going to work. It's going to work regardless. Oh, I did not mean to break that. Well, what's up, guys? Non-redstone expert here. Today we are going to be pretending like we know what on earth is going on. And it's going to work. So now I need to put another observer into a note block, into an observer. Hold on. I need to fix this. I keep on... Okay. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And redstone dust. Yes! Okay. We are in the literal final stretch of the block. What? Why is that? I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I couldn't be bothered right now. Now that just means one thing. We need to do the hard part, and that is placing these 2 blocks without having a stroke trying to get inside the build. Because that's going to be... Oh boy. I think we got this. Observer. Note block. And then break this. And then place... What is supposed to go here? I don't actually know what's supposed to go here. We're going to break this so that we can place a warped plank. I think it's a warped plank. I honestly, I have no idea. Warped plank into a warped plank into a warped plank. I know, absolutely wild combo. They never expect it. 3 pieces of dirt. What? Hello? What was that? And then oh, I forgot that I put that there. That. I didn't really make a good way to get back into the farm after you build it, so that's going to be a problem for future me. But not present me, so I don't really care. And now we just need... Do we have any leftover warp planks? That would be really, really, really convenient. We don't. think the slabs will do. Yeah. I mean, it works. It works. So the final thing that we need to do is just run a quick test and make sure the farm it doesn't explode, because having a billion silverfish leak out and jumping you, from personal experience, not fun. Not fun. Why does it have a random magic block that it wants me to place there that I don't know what it is? What does it want? It keeps saying that something is there. Do you like VeggieTales, bro? Let me tell you something right now. VeggieTales growing up was my jam. Holy cow. Holy peak. I love VeggieTales. That was peak. Nothing. Undefeated. Yep. See, someone gets it. Someone gets it. They had like, it's just they had bangers. The music and I really like the older, because I know they did like a reboot and that one was like really bad. But like the much older stuff growing up, I feel like a surprising amount of people know about VeggieTales, more than I thought when I was originally watching VeggieTales. And that makes me very happy. More people can enjoy it. I think I finally... Nope, that's not right. Oh, I see. Bro, I think... Because now I'm thinking about VeggieTales, I gotta think about what, like my favorite VeggieTales song. Ooh, see, now that's a tough one. Ooh, I mean, I mean, I like the new ones are worse. Yeah, that is true for basically everything. That is actually very true. The piano and the hair. Wait a second. Am I forgetting? Hold up. There's no way I'm forgetting songs now. I feel like I know what you're talking about, and yet my brain is not click. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember this. That was something about it is just they they hired people to make sure that their songs were not only memorable but very funny. They had like the water buffalo one. That one I gotta say that one's a classic. Absolute classic. Unforgettable. They had like a similar one where about like a say boo. Oh, and I'm forgetting the pirates who don't do anything. That one was from around the time where I think VeggieTales was like coming to an end. They went out with an absolute killer. I think the last one they did was like the Jonah movie. I like that one too. Okay, but if I had to pick a favorite though, now that I think about it, it would be. Oh my god! I had it in my head and now I'm forgetting. It was the one from which movie was it? It was no, I know what it is. It was from the Daniel in the Lion's Den one, where they were like plotting how to take out Daniel. That one actually that one became a meme. That one became like a popular meme. Like allow us to introduce ourselves. That one's I have to pick that one. Because there was this one part of the song where they like had this word where they rhymed it with something that like was very unexpected. I was like, how on earth do you rhyme that word? And then they just kind of did it. My God, that's his cheeseburger. Oh yeah, it's so dumb. It's just like they have an entire song where he's like sitting in the drive-through or something, just talking about like a cheeseburger. Cause you're his cheeseburger. That's so dumb. I love that one. See, it's hard to pick a top when all of them just hit it out the park. That has to go. The cheeseburger one definitely goes up there. Now I'm thinking about it. Pizza Angel. Oh wait, I gotta I gotta start like going the back of my head now. I gotta start like really dipping into my memory. Hold on. Because I recognize them, and then I just gotta remember like the lyrics. Oh. Oh my gosh, I forgot just how many. You see, now in what you have done is after stream, I'm gonna start playing a bunch of VeggieTale songs. This is what you have done. I'm gonna start catching up on like a bunch of the songs. How often do you stream? Honestly, I'm very sporadic. That's kind of my issue. I'm very sporadic. And the thing is, I planned on streaming way more often. And the issue with that was I literally start college in 10 days. But I do plan on streaming as much as possible this week because my friend streams Monday and Friday. And I'm going to see if I can stream around the same time he does as like motivation until school starts. And then when school starts, I'm going to do my best to make videos instead of streaming because I can like work on those at different paces. Also, thank you for subbing. I do very much appreciate that. I will say this channel exists for the sole fact that I get bored sometimes and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna randomly make a video or stream. And then I do like it when people enjoy it because it's just me doing random stuff half the time. Like this build. Which I think it's done. Wait, holy cow. I just realized I think we're done. If I just need to make one test. Let me hit this. Splashes the water. Okay, now we need to run a quick test for the hopper, the dropper. Why can't I reach the dropper from here? Is it the glass? Okay, dispenser. So we're going to put a nether quartz in here, and then we're going to go and up this. Let me move the scaffolding, because I feel like it's not need to be inconvenient like this. Okay. I'm going to put in this chest a warped block. If both those items end up popping out of this note block, we worked. Oh, I see the warp block and I see the... Yes! Okay, the farm is ready. We did it. Hey, I don't know if I'm forgetting something, but that's a problem for future AJ. We're going to unload this, and all I need to do now is just hide the redstone, because I know some silly Billy is going to see this and go, what does this do? Breaks it. There we go. And that, I think... No way. I am one dirt short. This is... peak. Okay. Boom. All I need to do now is put the potions of infestation. Ooh. I need flint and steel. I forgot about that. Good news. I have a lot of flint and steel. Bad news. I don't know where I put it. The yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Hold on. Hold on. Is that the... Yeah, that's the one where he goes like, oh my god, I forgot about this song. Oh my gosh, yes, this is that one where he calls for like it's like the most ridiculous reasons why they bring their animals too. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then there's the one with the he like gets therapy or something, and he talks about his lips or something. He like talks about his lips. That one's great. It's hard to really go. I mean, you can't even say it's underrated because they're all just great. They're just all peak. It's all peak. How can one decide when it's just all perfect? I forgot that I had this glass in here. Oops. Um, let's grab. Let's first of all put this away. You know what? I'm just gonna chuck all this. I'm cleaning this later. Off stream, I'm gonna have a stroke trying to clean this entire chest and fix stuff. But you know what? Like I said, that's future me's problem. All right, here we go. Yoinking all of that. That bar is that penicillin. They rhymed penicillin. Uh, oh my gosh. The thing is, when you think about it, VeggieTales has a lot of like references or stuff, or they mention things that like kids would not get. Like, you're not gonna have a child listen to this song and go, "Ah, yes, I know penicillin," but they still do it. It's for the people. They got the adults. Um, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did I make a mistake? No, I did not. Perfect. Okay. So this is gonna go here for now. Right there. But we're gonna break this later. So what I should have done while working on this is start getting the allays, because this farm is not gonna work without allays. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I need 16 allays. So let's grab one more boat. And let's put that here. Okay, nice. Oh, okay. I need amethyst crystals because allays are kind of funny with how you have to breed them. I need to find, where did I put my jukebox? It was over there, and now it is gone. I feel like it's, there's my jukebox. Okay, I have the jukebox. All I need now is amethyst crystals and a music disc. Now, I used to have the lava chicken music disc, but my friend said, you know, it'd be really funny if I took it and put it in my ender chest. So now I can't listen to lava chicken. Kind of low-key rude, but I mean, it is what it is. But I still have some other music disc, like Tears, so we're gonna run with that for now. Actually, you know what? I've listened to Tears a bunch. I don't want to listen to Cat, actually. I'm not in the mood for listening to Cat. No, I'm not trying to hate on the old music disc. I don't know. I have a slight preference with the newer ones. So we're going to put this here. And then I need an extra block to trap the allays in so that I can breed them. Right? That's how this works. I Minecraft the Minecraft. I had a... Please don't be dead or something. Hello, my child. It's been a while. You see, since my allays kept dying, I kept one secret allay. Just in case something went wrong. And thankfully, this worked in my favor. Because imagine having to find new allays. That would have been terrible. I don't think I need them to hold an item. But I'm gonna have them hold an item just in case. To hopefully mitigate despawning chances. What item do I want them to hold is a great question. Because it's got to be 16 of something that I just... Oh! I know the perfect item. Polished Tough. I don't know. It's what I saw. Alright, I'm getting distracted. So I need to break this and then give you a Polished Tough. Toss the Polished Tough up here. That should make you try to leave. Break this block and then leave No, don't leave. Come back. Come back. Come back. Get back. Come back here. Don't you dare run from me. Get in the boat. Hey! Got him. Okay. And then you come with me. You get in this boat. No, you get in the boat. Thank you. So now I gotta put him back in his little secret hidey hole, just in case something happens, because that tends to happen a lot. Okay. So we're gonna put this here, and you, my child, will be sitting in this little pit. He is safe. He may be kidnapped, but he is safe. So am I really the bad guy? Don't answer that. Now we just have to wait a couple minutes for this fella over here to go, hey, I'm ready to duplicate again. In the meantime, I'm gonna place down the other boats. Let's just start lying. Oh, by the way, if you see slabs, that was not me. On the server, my friend got the owner to run a command on them, which makes them literally like a slab tall. But because they're so tiny, they have to place slabs to go like up blocks and stuff. It's very funny. They're like so tiny. Doot, 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 doot. That should be enough. I think we need 8. Okay. So that's that. And then we're going to save this in the back of my inventory for now. I'm trying to think of what to do. I mean, we could go randomly try to harass people. That's usually what I'm doing when I'm bored. I'm just like, let's go find a random player and just start bugging them. But I feel like there's not really many people on the server right now we can bug. There's really nothing. It's silent. It's quiet. I guess I could go work on getting spruce wood. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put the dirt back in here. I need to hold on to this for sure. I don't know why the glass bottles are in my inventory. Get out of here. Let's try to think of what to do. We could... Do I still have a wither skull? I know I put that somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised if someone stole it from me. People keep showing up at my base uninvited. And they just like pull up, hang around for a bit, and then just say, you know what, I'm a dip now. And I'm just like, okay, what brings you here? Why are you at my base? I just want a little bit of privacy and not getting robbed. Is that too much to ask for? And the answer is yes. It is in fact too much to ask for. Oh, I just remembered something. I need to make some warp signs because I'm gonna... Where'd I put it? Ah, see, this is why we grabbed extra warped logs, because of this exact predicament that I somehow accidentally predicted would happen. Calculated, I say, calculated. There, okay. So we take this warp sign and we're gonna put it here. Wait, what? Why does it... What? Huh? Why does that look like that? That is not look correct. That looks false. That looks wrong. I shall resolve this immediately. Nice. We're gonna say right click to turn on EXP farm. Only right click each no block, or no, only right click no block when no silverfish are spawning. There, we can do that. And then we're gonna say right click to turn off EXP farm. Uh-oh. Yeah, whatever. So hopefully, I pray to God people turn off the EXP farm. Because if they don't, my LAs are gonna die again. And I'm gonna be in the same predicament I was the first time. And if that happens, I'm going to go on a raid and obliterate everyone in the server. Anyways, I also made a mistake when building this farm. I wanted to build it in one chunk, but I built it across, as you can see, 4 different chunks, which I'm sure is going to present an issue in the future. God, I hope that's not the case. If it is, we're gonna put a lectern right here. Only press the note block when there are no more silverfish after use. Okay. I'm going to also, while I'm here, can I like... Oh, I have to take the book in order to edit it. That's right. Let me do this. Cut. And let me post it to page 3. And then I'm going to put... I'm just going to put, yes, when you are done using the farm, use the right click the note block to turn it off. If you don't, the allays can glitch and die, and I will find you. I swear, don't you dare ruin my farm for the 1000th time. As you can see, I'm a little bit upset by the past experience. It's fine. It's fine. Are you finally ready to duplicate it? Okay then. Well, that was certainly very rude. Do you mind? That is smart. Yes, I'm going to threaten these players. I'm going to have like a sign or something, be like, just read the lectern. It's not that complicated. It really just says, hey, here's how the farm works. Make sure this is how you use it. And all right, that's it. Now we're throwing hands. I'm whiffing my shots. No. There we go. See, that's... I don't know why I just... When I fight players, I have better aim than when I fight mobs. What's that about? Nice. I love phantoms. So yes, I just have it. It's not that long. It's just a very simple, here's how to use the farm. Honestly, I'm thinking about cutting out the whole how the farm works, just so I can put the rules, like this is how you use it. If you want more information, go to a different lectern. Because I don't want them to be getting bored reading how the farm works, because I don't know. I have no idea the literacy level on the server. But yeah, no, it's very simple. There's no way you can mess this up, is what I say, but you never know with people. You never know. So yeah, now the farm is working, and all I need to do is get... There is a baby zombie in this boat. You know what? Let's get the zombie in it as well. Look at that. A happy family. Ain't that cute? Anyways, die. Yo, there's more phantoms! Oh my lordy lord. This is... I love this game. I love this game. Wait a second. I have a bed. I'm out of here. Where... Why was my firework rocket the weakest thing in all of history? That took me nowhere. Oh wow, the second I go to sleep, someone's already going into the bed. Okay. Well, that was like 5 seconds of my time wasted. Wait, aren't these supposed to close when it's morning? Whatever. Goodbye. Oh god, he's still alive. Ow! Okay. Oh right, we're supposed to duplicate this guy. What? Hey! And then we make you hold polished. Can you hold the block? Thank you. Okay. So we basically just continue this process until we have 16 allays, and all these allays are in boats, and then I'm going to release the allays. I'm going to try and slowly drag them up here, in which I will break this warped plank. I'm going to put them into this hole and trap them for the rest of their days. Yay! Do I pay them? So yeah, we're gonna move on. This goes in here. Actually, no, I could just take that. Now, unfortunately, I do probably have to end my stream soon because I do think my parents are going to be home soon and it's going to get very noisy in my house. So I'm going to try and just get spruce wood and I'll probably end off from there. But yeah, I do need spruce wood. And the next time I stream, it may be... I may play on the server, or I could also do something else entirely. It really just depends on, like, how I'm feeling that day. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start playing Roblox or something. I don't know. Although I do want to play on the server, so I could get this build done before I leave. I still don't know how on earth they broke this glass pane. I don't know who did it. I don't know why they did it, but that's just a thing now. Love to see it. Now we can just farm. Okay, let me check the schematic. It was this one. According to the materials list, we are going to need a boatload of spruce planks, about 7 stacks of spruce planks, another 4 stacks of spruce slabs, 46 logs, 2 stacks Almost 3 stacks of stairs. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then, oh, I keep on kicking my mic. Oops. And then we're gonna need trap doors. Oh, and pressure plate. This is gonna be fun. I don't actually think it's that bad because I could probably get like 2 stacks of logs, and that would not be enough. We're gonna need like 3 stacks at least. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome to Mining Simulator, where we just hold left click and we never stop. Very exciting, very exciting. And then we do some of that. And as you can see, this is... Minecraft's gameplay is truly peak. What's going on, chat? They're just talking about outdated farms. I don't really know what's going on there. Man, I will say though, I'm very proud of that redstone build. Not because it's good, but because I didn't have to look up an entire tutorial and just copy it. I had to actually learn redstone, which is great. Did I have fun? No. But am I proud of it? Kind of. Sort of. And that's probably more important. I will say though, I literally... You did a good job. Thank you. Thank you. But like, oh my god. I kid you not. I was off stream. Before I started streaming, I was working on the build. And I was like about to explode because I couldn't figure out why my thing... Like, I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I was making the build. I clicked the button and it for some reason sent 3 redstone pulses. Even though I literally set it up for 2. For 2. And it did it 3 times. And no matter what I did, it kept doing it 3 times. And that wasn't even the weirdest part. The weirdest part was that it magically connected to a different redstone unit that I was working on the side. And activated that as well. Even though they weren't connected. And I'm sitting here like, oh? I beg your finest pardon? Actual magic was happening, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, as someone who doesn't know how redstone works, I don't... Why? That's an amazing question. My only guess, and this is a complete guess, is that somehow one of the blocks was retaining a signal and transferring the signal diagonally and activate the redstone, because it was like it was a dispenser here and a dispenser here, and then you had like the campfire here. Now the dispenser somehow connected to this dispenser, and not even guaranteed, occasionally would activate it. It wasn't even like, oh, consistent, because at least with consistency I can like figure it out. No, it was random. And this one would activate. I'm like, the redstone is here. It's over here. I was going crazy. It would just connect diagonally. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. My favorite part of the entire process was troubleshooting how magic works in Minecraft. That was awesome. Straight up sorcery was going on. So at least I know that that's a Minecraft mechanic. If you thought enchanting tables were crazy, wait until you see redstone. That's where the nonsense starts going on. Like, oh my goodness. So luckily for me, I don't have to work with redstone a lot because most of my builds are not going to try and incorporate it. Unluckily for me, my friend wants to work with redstone. My friend doesn't know how redstone works, and my friend keeps making me do all the redstone. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, they have these fun ideas, and I'm like, cool, let's work on it. And then it just boils down to me melting away. I swear, I'm gonna be traumatized by redstone dust. I'm gonna actually be traumatized by it. Like, the second I start seeing anything remotely red, I'm just gonna scream. Oh man, and the fun thing is I learned a lot of fun redstone mechanics I never understood growing up when I played Minecraft, but the not so fun thing is that I still don't know how most of those mechanics work. I only vaguely have an idea. Like the whole note block into observer gimmick so you can like transfer signals, that's cool. That was awesome. Or like how to turn off redstone torches. Very useful. But I'll tell you right now, the second one thing goes wrong, you have to spend like 40 minutes troubleshooting. It's not the building part, it's the fixing part that kills you. I could do like a logical redstone, but that's it. Here's the basic redstone. I could put redstone dust here. I could put redstone dust here. I could put a piston here. No, not there. I could put a piston like here. And a lever like here. I flick this lever and that piston moves. That's about as much as I can really understand. Anything past that, and it starts getting into like some goofy, complicated nonsense. Heck, to this day, I've never even touched the daylight sensors, or I think they got changed to daylight detectors. To this day, I still haven't, like, touched those, because Lord only knows. That's pretty much it, yeah. If the redstone makes sense in my head, then it should just work. If it doesn't, then I'm doomed. I'm just doomed. Because, poof, oof. The only thing worse than redstone is villagers. That's all I'm going to say. The only thing I think is what's worse is villager AI. Because those fellas, I don't even know how they get jobs in Minecraft. They can't even walk up a stair properly without having a stroke. I literally had to like break like half of my building just so that they can figure out what a bed is. And I'm like, hello? Brother, do you not see the comfy bed I have laid out for you? Why are you this way? They can't tell the difference between left and right. And I'm honestly not surprised why they have such terrible trades in the game. Like 1 diamond for 1 emerald. Like, I'm sorry. So let me get this straight. 32 sticks gets me an emerald, and 1 diamond gets me an emerald. So 32 sticks equals 1 diamond? Minecraft? Minecraft devs? Help me out here. Help me out. Because clearly I'm missing a detail. How much wood do we have? Actually, I think we're almost done with all the wood gathering, because we can just multiply. We have 3 stacks, so that would come out to about 12 stacks of planks, and approximately 7 of those stacks is gonna go toward normal planks, and then some others are gonna go to the slabs and stairs. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Yeah, Minecraft logic is very funny. I mean, the most common example is the fact that you could just have blocks float. But yeah, diamond equals 4 logs. I mined 4 logs in the game. I should get the diamond achievement. That's the way I see it. If I'm gonna be trading with villagers like that, then next time I start the game, I want to be able to see that achievement in like 3 seconds. Because how does that even work? Or you have like... No. Because it's even dumber. Because when you trade with the fishermen, they have like 1 boat for an emerald. So 5 planks. 5 planks. It nets me an emerald. But then I have to spend 3 iron for an emerald. 5 planks is equal to 3 iron. Really? It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder what they were thinking. Then they charge you 22 emeralds or even higher for 1 diamond armor piece. But then they were charging you before that 1 diamond for 1 emerald. So if 1 diamond equals 1 emerald, then why are you charging me 20 emeralds for a piece that only requires 8 diamonds? I love this game. Look, I love this game, and I get it. The game is a fantasy game, but sometimes I really wonder what on earth is going on. It really makes me think. I think I finally collected like all the spruce needed. After this stream, you know what? I just thought about it. I'm actually gonna work on a video idea I have not touched in a hot minute. Because I just remembered that I have like, I won't have any time for content stuff in like a week. So I have to make the most of this time. Oh my god, I just realized I have not had the fan on in my room this entire time. And I looked at my hands and they were sweating bullets. And I was like, what is happening? What is happening? It's like 80 degrees in here. I'm dying. We have 3 stacks of logs. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab like maybe 10 more logs. I don't know, something simple. Something very simple. And then put the sapling. And then put the sapling. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta break that so I can't reach that. Well darn. Okay, there we go. And how much does that come out to? Perfect. What are they talking about? If you get 2 laser, 2 armadillos, you can get infinite slime. They're talking about the exact farm we're actually building right now. Except instead of using potions of infestation to spawn silverfish, they're gonna use potions of oozing to spawn slime. But it's like basically the same exact concept we're doing. I actually have a plan. See, on the server, they have this thing where they want to fight the wither or like multiple withers together. And here's the thing, I think the wither's too easy. So what I was thinking is I'm gonna ruin the event. and it's nothing crazy. I'm not gonna fight people because I already did that during the Ender Dragon event. I started boxing up people and killing, but that's not the point. I lost that fight anyways, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm going to spawn so many slimes. But AJ, you're in survival mode. You can't spawn slimes. Ah. But we have the potion of oozing. So yeah, my plan is to basically get more allays, put them in the arena, splash them with oozing, have them get targeted by the wither, and then they just start spouting out slimes everywhere. And then I start splashing other players with oozing potions. And then every time the players take damage, they also start spawning slimes. And then I can put oozing on the slimes so that even when the slimes take damage, they start spawning slimes. It's going to be chaos. Imagine fighting the wither and then next thing you know, the entire battlefield is filled with green sludge. It's just anarchy. I did it last time in the Ender Dragon fight, but I did it with silverfish. And it didn't work because somebody snitched. Someone went into the end portal early. Because what I did was I put a silverfish spawner thing above the end portal. And I kid you not, 1,000 silverfish in it. So when they jumped in, they were cooked. And I even splashed them with invisibility. It was so funny. But someone jumped in early and then got pranked to death. And then they ended up having to pause the event so that they can deal with the silverfish. But it worked out anyways, because I splashed players with infestation again. So there was like at least 20 silverfish. Not as much as 1,000, but it'll work. But yeah, no. If I have a chance to stream the event, if I have a chance, I might try to and turn it into a video, like a short video. And it's just like So you can see the anarchy that is like hundreds of slimes. Ha 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 ha. It would be very fun. But oh right, I have to breed these guys. Bang bang. Oh oh. Hello. Is it not time yet for you guys to duplicate? I'll do that later. So the last thing I want to do is open this world real fast. Oh, wait, is stream lagging? What's going on? A little bit of stream lag, but we live. Okay. M load no. Okay. So let me do that. Okay, so the last thing I want to do before I go is I want to show you the concept for my friend, because my friend has they set the scale to, I think it was like base, what was it, slash attribute AJ scale base set, I think it was like 0.28. So yeah, you can like the concept is you walk into this base. We'll get to that in a second, but yeah, I have a lectern connected to redstone, which, by the way, I didn't even know you could do this until I randomly pulled it off after watching a random video about redstone, and then I thought it was awesome. But like, if you flip to a certain page in the book, it'll activate redstone, and then you can walk across. By the way, what the book says: warning, if there is more than one person in the piston platforms, it may cause casualties. Proceed at your own caution. Accidents are not limited to, but also injuries, burn, stroke, and possible death. Vaki is not responsible if anything happens to you. Happy walking. And Vaki is my friend on the server. So then you can walk across this platform that used to be lava. You can actually even go under it. And then you can go down here. You can walk here. And I have to work on the vault area. But the concept for the vault is that you take a... Oh shoot, Vaki found us! So the concept here is you take a wind charge. It says, wind charge the glass. Ta-da! And then it, if you wind charge the glass, it will basically activate... I can't remember how it activates the redstone. But, yes, it hits a secret button here. Yeah. It hits a secret button here, which activates this redstone, turning off this torch, and then you can go inside the vault. And then we also have, we had an LA here, but I think they somehow died on accident, which is, we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. La la la, la la la. Ah, there you are. So yeah, we have that. Game mode creative. I forgot to get a name tag. Quick, nobody tell Vaki that the LA somehow died. Ta-da! But yeah, it is awesome. It is actually really awesome. They have this like little thing you can like sit here. You can just I don't know, just like a little random spot you can chill in, where you have arrows pointing at you. I don't know why. It's just funny, so we put it there. You can even go under the bed. I think. Yeah, you can go under the bed and just find like a bunch of secret items, or like go here as well. So there's that. It's I really enjoy this, and I'm gonna enjoy building it on the server as well, because my plan is to, there's only one other player besides Vaki who is this tiny, and we want to go show it to them. Oh, one last thing, the rat tunnels. I forgot about this. This is the rat tunnels. So it's like you go into these tunnels, and there's just like a random pocket of water that's not important. And these are, I utilized slabs and stairs to make like little windy spots, so it looks like a maze. And then you can go around here. And there's also an aquarium section. So we just have a random axolotl here that you can even swim with him. So we added like an aquarium ceiling so you can watch the fish. Now, normally we had fish here, but the axolotl killed the fish because Vaki thought, let me spawn an axolotl who eats fish. But yeah, we have that. And then we also have a secret room down here. Now, let's see if I can get into it. Spectator. We have a secret room, and this is the last stop of the build. You have this trapdoor floor, and a dolphin. And a dolphin, that's right. The trapdoor prevents the water from falling, creating this cool water ceiling effect. And then you can also go underwater here and have a swim. So it's like this little pool area. So yeah, it's very fun. There's a lot you could do with Minecraft that I didn't realize. And then once I started doing it, I started realizing that this game is kind of peak. And then we have like a little exit here. So there you go. And that is where I guess we can end off for now. Oh, yeah, we had plans to add like a baby gasling, as you can see. So we had the gas, and then we had this one. I think I'll add it at some point. I've just been kind of lazy. But yes, this will be our last stop. And, oh, I realized that I'm actually really tiny. Attribute. Base set. Ah, there we go. So anyways, thank you to everyone for showing. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I tripped over my mouse, kicked my mic, and dropped everything off my table. we're gonna That didn't happen, okay? That didn't happen. But yes, thank you. Bro, that wasn't even okay. That was not even me that time. That was, I swear on everything, that wasn't even me. It fell on its own. We're gonna try that one more time. Thank you everyone for coming to stream. And now there's a motorcycle going on in the background. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I appreciate everybody for coming. Vaki, Jasper, I think it was Pokey Chris and Slime showed up earlier. Sentient Mouse. And once again, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's been very fun. I have no idea. I'm probably gonna plan on streaming. Today is, I believe it is a Saturday. Yes, today is Saturday. I don't think I can stream on Sunday, but I think I can stream on Monday. But yes, it is enough with the goodbyes. I'll see you guys soon. Get out of here.